Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else, huh?
Yeah.
That sound good?
I forgot Justin fucking hates Sudoku, I guess.
Yeah, man.
I play pickleball at my local community center. The entry fee is $2 a night. Last week, I didn't plan ahead and only had $1.40 in change. I gave what I had, thinking it wouldn't be a big deal. But then I overheard the person counting the money next to me, asking around who had done this, complaining that someone shorted them 60 cents and that they hated change. I pretended it wasn't me out of panic, but now I'm torn. I was going to give an extra 60 cents next time, but I feel like that would anger them more, as it would be even more change and look like someone had shorted them again. I could give them extra cash, but that feels over the top for such a simple mistake. Do I fess up and explain the situation, pay the extra money? That's from In a Pickle in Oregon.
I mean, it's not a simple mistake. You shorted them 30%.
Yeah.
30%. Now, listen, out of $2, that's not that much. But if you were buying a brand new car and you only paid 70% and expected to get away with that, look out, because I'm coming for you.
If someone's already only asking $2, which is a wild amount to ask for anything, in any regard, then this is a person who has really gone through the dollars and cents of the situation.
Yeah.
This person has said, I know how many people are coming to play pickleball. I'm not getting out of bed for less than $2 a person.
Yeah.
So you're going to give me my full fee.
This is my thinking on it, Justin.
Yeah.
It is a nominal amount that is inconvenient enough to create a barrier to people who don't really want to play pickleball, but want to, like, I don't know, goof around or whatever, but not so high that people who do want to play pickleball will be like, well, I can't
$2 is
justify.
basically like a qualifying scavenger hunt.
Yes.
That you have to do to qualify to come. You have to jump through a few hoops. You have to go get a ring or a crystal, whatever.
Sure.
Right, whatever.
I was trying to think if you really were going to Danny Ocean this, because let's be honest, like, there's a sick thrill that you're chasing for, like, getting a little something extra, right?
We're disgusted. Obviously,
we're disgusted by your
yeah, that's clear,
obviously.
right? Okay, you're the worst of the worst.
If you really wanted to be a sneaky, dirty fucking thief, then introducing change into the equation at all is, of course, the wrong thing to do.
Yes.
That would be like if Danny Ocean stole the big crystal football from the vault and then left a real tiny football, like a tiny Nerf football in its stead. Like a crime took place here. So I was thinking, like, is it better if you just give $1, but then whoever counts out the till at the end of the night is going to be, there's an odd number. Something has gone terribly sour. So I guess not paying at all is the best option in that situation.
Okay, how are we doing that, though? How are we getting away with that?
Now, Justin, obviously, there's not a human being taking this money in their hand from you and you walk in, or else the change would have been discovered right away. I'm betting, at best, decorative shoebox.
Are we thinking, like, honor system? Is that where we're at?
I think that's what we're doing here.
It's got to be.
Okay. These are
I don't know how else they could put change in the box.
These are some of the details that would be helpful in the future.
Boy, howdy, $2 is not very much money to play pickleball all night. It seems like
a really fair price. If this is
maybe an unfair price. Maybe next time walk up, hand them a $5 bill and say, "Know your worth. Come on, you're providing pickleball services. Value yourself."
If you really want to rectify this situation and give extra cash next time without adding more change to the situation, I think you have to give them $3 and eat the extra 40 cents.
Yeah, and maybe say, like, hey, do you remember like a week ago when somebody only gave $1.60 or $1.40? Man, that has been eating me up. And you know what? I'm gonna fix this right here. Here you go. This is for whatever piece of human scum gave you change, and not even good change, not even 2 quarters, but it sounds like maybe a quarter, a dime, and a nickel. I don't know, man.
That's so many different size coins to just have in your pocket.
Or 4 dimes, which guarantees at least one of them's getting lost in the shuffle because they're so little.
Sure.
Which coin would you guys eat?
Dime.
Which coin makes you
a dime would get through.
I'm not hungry, Justin. That's not the question. I'm not hungry for the.
I'm saying. I'm asking the question. I'm saying which coin makes you. Which coin do you want to eat the most?
eat the most?
Which coin do you want? It's not hard. Which
a gold dollar coin?
Do you want to eat the most?
The gold dollar coins because they remind me of gelts.
Oh, yeah, and at the end of the day,
that's very good.
At the end of the day, no matter what, if you eat a coin, you're going to have a bad Thursday. Like, you're not going to, it's going to be not good to have the coin inside you. With a gold dollar, at least when it's done, you have $1.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a way to answer this question where it's like, it's all going to be bad. So for me, actually, it's going to be a 1941 Buffalo nickel or whatever. That's value is, it trades at $16,000 on the. So I actually solved your puzzle the best way possible, Juice. I'm going to go with the 1941 Buffalo nickel.
A dime would be less intrusive.
It would be less intrusive,
situation.
Travis, but then can you sell it for $16,000 at the big coin conventions?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Absolutely
you can't,
not.
can you? That's Trav, $16,000. I'll buy a lot of pickleball. Approximately 8,000 pickleball matches. So
you should go in. Oh my God. What if you go in with like $50 in quarters?
Whoa.
And you're like, this should pickleball everyone for the night, I believe.
Oh, that's cool.
And you give them like all the quarters.
Is it in rolls at least?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Piles. Baggies with odd numbered.
Yeah, that'll
$50 of quarters is not. I mean, that's 5 rolls of quarter. Like, you could hold that in your hand. You understand that, right?
It's not that impressive, right?
No.
That's also, though, Justin, once again, probably a volunteer, maybe a gym employee who's not getting paid enough because they're only charging $2 for a pickleball court. And you're like, yeah, really? So this is like when someone's like, I got a parking ticket, so I paid it all in pennies. And I'm like, hey, at no point were those pennies a problem for the person who gave you a parking ticket. You know that, right? Like, you're not paying the pennies to the person who wrote the ticket. What, Justin, I'm confused as to who this quarter scenario is sticking it to.
It's just like, it's kind of like standing up for yourself.
Yeah.
To who, though?
You don't have to stand up to somebody to stand up for yourself. That's something I've been saying a lot lately.
So, but then you're just standing up.
Yeah, but you don't have to stand up to somebody to stand up for yourself.
But don't you see, Justin, how 2 and 4 are the opposing words there, right? I'm standing up for me, to you.
So you get it.
Okay.
I'm going to say the 1999 Delaware Statehood quarter silver PR70 deep cameo PCGS. They only made 804,000 of these babies.
Hey, it's me. Before you go through your coins and sell them off, make sure to look for one that's been through Griffin's intestines. That one's going to be worthless.
It's going to be worth $17,250.
Now, Griffin, don't you think the patina is going to be a little bit different on that one?
It could be better.
The patina has changed slightly.
You
to
do
a
not
putina?
know. You do not. Very good. You do not know what my sort of stuff that I have going on in there would do to the finish on a metal coin.
Do you think it would increase like those coffee beans that, like, I think it's lemurs eat or something, and it comes out and people are like, this is the best?
Maybe. Perhaps.
But here's the problem, Griffin. Once that happens, people are going to be knocking down your door, coming in and be like, eat my coin. No, eat my coin. I need...
It's not the me passing it through my body that does it, Trav.
Yeah,
it's
you're not
the fact that this is original run state quarter program, 1999 Delaware statehood quarter.
But you think it's going to go in and come out at the same price? No change, no fluctuation whatsoever.
Travis, Justin asked me what goddamn coin I wanted to eat.
Yeah.
I am telling him the coin I want to eat is the 1999 Delaware statehood quarter. They only made 804,000 and they trade for $17,250. I have to eat a coin.
They made 804,000 of them?
804,000.
That's so many.
That's a lot.
Sounds
so
like
many.
it. Sounds like it. They made 350 million Pennsylvania ones. So
okay, wait. Hold on. How many did they make?
804,000 Delaware statehood quarters trades for 17,250. I'm eating that one.
17,250.
Yes.
Yeah, because half of that
$1,000.
Yeah, 402,000 of those, Justin, got turned into little cowboy hat shaped quarters.
Yeah.
So that already made them pretty
what's
rare.
The price again? What's the price they're trading at?
$17,250 for this quarter. Yeah, I think I'll eat that one. Thank you very much.
So that. Okay. That is a value of $13 trillion. That cannot be accurate. What you're saying to me cannot be accurate.
Oh, you're saying if you add all those quarters up together, sold them all at once, you're a trillionaire.
$13 trillion. That's more than our GDP. What you're saying cannot be accurate.
I'm not.
Unless someone took 803,000 of them and threw them in a lake.
Or ate them.
Or ate them, thank you.
This is not some... Listen to me. Listen to me now.
Delaware quarters.
This is not some genie's wish where you have said... What I'm respecting the boundaries of the question. You said, what coin do you want to eat? I didn't say I want to eat all 804,000 of the Delaware statehood quarters worth approximately 60 trillion. That way, when I shit out these 804,000 quarters, I'll be a literal trillionaire.
Because Griffin, can I ask what your metric, what was your search terms? Because in 5 seconds, I found the 1894 SPR 66BM Barber dime. A dime that's worth $1,997,500.
You're kidding me.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
So that's a dime, Griffin.
Okay, but that's a pirate's gold doubloon found at the bottom of that's the heart of the ocean.
Oh, so you're saying there's an approachability here.
There's an approachability to the 1999 Delaware statehood quarter.
There can't be $13 trillion of these quarters anywhere, Griffin. I'm saying something's wrong.
No, Justin, there's not. There's $200,000 worth of these quarters.
Now, let me say this. There. Griffin, let's compare. For Justin, to your point, the 1975 PR68 Roosevelt dime, right?
I only want to talk about coins now, by the way.
There were 2,845,000 and then some proofs produced in San Francisco, right? But 2 of them came without the S on it, making them worth $456,000.
Okay.
That seems good. So, Travis, you eat one, I'll eat the other one.
No, I need to know how many of Griffin's special quarters had something wrong with them to justify the price tag.
I mean, what was wrong with them is that they didn't think that Delaware statehood quarter is going to be the fucking hot item of Christmas. Do you understand what
Travis said to me is there's 2 coins that are each worth like $1 million. Yeah. That makes sense to me, okay? Yeah. You can't tell me what I'm saying to you, I don't care about you eating them. I'm remembering you eating them from the picture. I'm saying you can't tell me there's 840,000 of these coins rolling around and each one is worth $17,000.
Yeah. There's just so many coins out there, guys.
This makes the problem worse. If these were the only coins in the world, I could start to get there, maybe.
Right.
If this is our only system of storing value, I could understand there being $13 trillion worth of these coins.
I know. I think we both understand what the other one is saying. I think that Travis's answer was a little bit cheating just because there's no way we're going to get our hands on 2 of these coins. I feel like I could probably source one of these $17,000 coins, eat it, and then resell it.
It sounds like you could comfortably source hundreds of thousands of them before you start to
there are coin people listening to this right now, and they're hearing what you're saying, and then they're hearing what I'm saying, and they're thinking like, maybe I'm wrong about which one is the smart McElroy brother. For me, though, saying that I'm it.
That you're the smart one.
That I'm it.
I can't think of a fire.
Wait, up until now, Griffin, which one did they think was that?
I guess Justin in this example. But
why wasn't it me?
And did you notice?
Hey, why did you jump right to Justin?
Well, did you notice that he didn't even answer his own question?
Yeah, what coin would you eat, smart
What
guy?
coin would you eat? Funny and make it. Hey, Juice, and make it fucking funny.
No, it was not a. It was not a joke. I'm saying dimes make me kind of hungry.
That's perverted.
That's fucked up. I don't want to eat this
dimes
coin.
Generally, not a specific dime.
Yeah,
it's worth a made up amount of money.
I do want to eat Scrooge's #1 dime.
That would be Well, you could again ransom.
Do you think Scrooge pays income tax?
Ooh.
Doesn't seem like you would, right?
Doesn't seem like it would, does it?
I mean, this is a man who won't give away a dime.
Yeah.
The idea that once a year he sits down and gives the government a big hunk of his money. Out of the question.
Well, I think probably IRS auditor shows up to his house like, you have to, and he's like, oh, come on this way. I'm my swamp. And then you go into his vault, and it's just a big fucking silo filled with coins. And he's like, good luck.
Yeah.
Figure out how much I've got.
They don't talk about this on the show. The first third of that, the bottom third of that stack is all IRS agent bodies that he's buried underneath the
exactly.
coins.
Exactly.
In Uncle Scrooge Adventures number 14, Scrooge gained independence from the United States for Killmotor Hill, where I guess he lives.
Killmotor Hill?
He did secede from the nation.
Cool duck.
Yes.
Cool duck. Didn't know Duckberg was in America.
Yeah, it wasn't America, but until it wasn't anymore, and it became its own nation that seceded from the U.S.
Well, guess what, Scrooge? We're coming for your ass.
Yeah,
because guess what, Scrooooge? These colors don't run. I don't know what colors you're working with now, Scrooge, but now you woke up the bear. Now you woke up the bear, and we're coming.
The Beagle Boys are American heroes trying to collect taxes so that we can single-handedly fund like single-payer health care in America by just getting Scrooge's tax. Think about how many problems would be solved if we were able to collect tax payments from Scrooge McDuck.
Yes. You know who the single payer is? Scrooge McDuck. He's just not doing it.
He's a real piece of shit.
Hey, thanks so much for listening to our podcast. We hope you have enjoyed yourself. We're going to be Travis, San Jose, and Denver, right? Have you heard about this?
I have heard about this, Justin. Yeah.